Dear Digital Marketing 2 students, full-time students, welcome 15 of digital marketing, where we are going to be looking at the unique characteristics of digital media. So this lesson was supposed to take place in class today, but since it's a public holiday, so this is a pre-recorded lesson. And happy Human Rights Day to everyone. I hope you are going to enjoy the time that you are spending with the family. I also hope you are going to enjoy the long weekend. But I would also like to remind students that this is also the time to do your F1 assignments. So have time to reflect, went through the lessons, including this lesson, and weigh your option and see whether you can incorporate some of these things that you are getting in these lessons, incorporate them in your assignment. So I wish you all the best in doing your F1 assignments during this public holiday. And also, I encourage you to have some time to rest because holidays are also for resting. Anyway, now going back to the before I go back to the subject matter, if you have got any questions related to the assignment, feel free to ask in the WhatsApp group. I always prefer students to ask either in class or in the WhatsApp group so that whatever you are asking can benefit other students. And also it doesn't become laborious from my side because there's been a situation where individual students DM me, they send me messages about question 1.1, and now I have to respond to each of you one by one, asking about the same thing. Are we focusing on the product or the service? Are we doing this, the service or the product? So it becomes monotonous to respond to one person one by one instead of asking in the group. Then whatever you ask, it might be the same thing that other students are also experiencing. Then it becomes an answer that solves things that everyone is going through. So I encourage students to actually ask about the assignments or raise concerns about anything that you are doing digital marketing, even if it's an observation, even if it's a comment, even if it's something that you've picked up. It is always nice to share that or to discuss that on platforms where everyone is, instead of reaching out to me to my inbox. Okay. Then now let's move on to the matters of today. So we have been discussing digital media, and we have unpacked and explained why digital media is crucial to digital marketing. You can never talk about digital marketing without unpacking digital media, because digital media is actually the heartbeat of digital marketing. Looking at the definition of digital marketing is the promotion of a brand and its products online. In order to promote the brand and its products, you need digital media. You need content that customers can engage and interact with. So that's why digital media is crucial in digital marketing. That's why we are discussing digital media. So you need to understand why we are discussing digital media. And of course, there are factors that influence digital media. We looked at those factors. We spoke about globalization, how it influences the way we consume media. We spoke about technology, how it influences digital media. I even shared in the WhatsApp group how everything is now combined in our smartphones. Your smartphone can play music, can shoot movies, it can send out emails and so forth. So that's all part of digital media. Then we've looked at cultural factors. We have looked at privacy laws. We have looked at competition and its role in digital media. We've looked at consumer demand. Like there are lots of aspects that we looked at. And now in this lesson, we are going to be looking at the unique characteristics of digital media by paying attention to the 6 I's. So these 6 the 6 I's are to some extent a comparison of digital media with traditional media. So you need to be able to compare and contrast digital media and traditional media. And also you need to understand where these two could be integrated from a digital marketing point of view. So if we had a normal class like we do, I was going to ask you these questions. How is digital media different from traditional media? Which one do you prefer? Like, do you prefer digital or traditional? Do you prefer watching TV over being on social media, or you use both? And do you think traditional media is still relevant to digital marketing in South Africa? So these are the aspects that you should be asking yourself right now as you are engaging with this pre-recorded session. You need to have answers at the back of your head and have some deeper thoughts about these questions. So what are then the characteristics of digital media? Digital media has unique characteristics that make digital media a versatile and powerful component of modern marketing strategies, as it offers brands the ability to engage with customers more directly, personally, and efficiently than ever before. As I said, when we are unpacking digital media, we need to compare it with something else, and you are comparing it with traditional media. So realize that when looking at traditional media, digital media can do more. Digital media can talk to you directly, while it's traditional media like billboards, when it is placed on the road, it means that everyone can see. It's not directly targeting you, but anyone who can see it, right? If it's TV, anyone can watch Uzalo. Anyone can watch Imbeo. It's a mass media tailored for the mass. But with digital media, it can be directly personalized to you. This is why if we are all logged in on Facebook, your feed will be different to my feed, because the algorithms is personalized, it is individually personalized those feeds to us. The emails that you receive from a brand, it will be written Dear Abednego, and it will be written your name as well, because it has been personalized to you and it is directly linked to you. So that's a unique characteristic of digital media. Of course, the unique characteristics of digital media distinguish it from traditional media and making it a powerful tool in modern marketing. And also measurability. You are going to talk about measurability in digital media. The banner, the billboard that is placed on the road, it's difficult to tell how many people have seen it. But with digital media, you can actually be able to see how many people has viewed this content, how many people received this email. How many people clicked on this email? We can see that, and they're aware of the things that I'm talking about here, because we can see views, you can see the number of followers, you can see the number of shares, you can see the number of comments. While it's with traditional media, it's difficult to measure that. It's difficult to see how many people read the newspaper. It's quite difficult to see how many people watched television. So we look at the unique characteristics of digital media through the 6I approach. And you need to understand this 6I approach because it highlights how digital media transforms the way businesses connect with customers and deliver value in the digital age. So the first one, of course, we know that digital media is interactive, meaning you can communicate back. If it's a YouTube video, you can, under comment section, communicate. You can like it, you can dislike it. Okay, you can share it. If it's an email address, you can, if it's an email that you have received, you can respond back to that email. If it's an SMS, you can respond back. And even if you are not interested, you can opt out by telling them. So it allows two-way communication. Whereas with traditional media, you can only receive the communication, but you cannot send feedback. You cannot communicate back to the billboard. You cannot communicate back to TV, and so on. You cannot communicate back to a newspaper. So it is interactive. Then the second one, it is intelligent. Why is it intelligent? Because it can help you generate insights about your customers. So it has got wisdom on its own because it gives you insights about the customers. It can tell you how many people are viewing, how many people are downloading, how many people are sharing, how many people are liking, how many people are retweeting, how many people are commenting, and so forth. So digital media provides access to detailed data and insights about customer behavior, preferences, and interactions. Yes, if you have got advanced technologies, it can also tell you at what time are these people interacting with this media. So it is intelligent. It can even tell you from where are these people interacting with this media, from which devices. Is it from a tablet? Is it from a smartphone? Is it from a desktop? It can tell you that. So it makes it an intelligent medium, not only to disseminate information, but also to get insights based on the consumption of that information. It can also be personalized, so it can be customized. So that's where we talk about individualization. The digital tools enable personalized marketing experiences. That's why you see your feeds and my feeds are different on all social platforms. Then, of course, you can also integrate digital media. It's difficult to do that in traditional media, to integrate TV, radio, and newspaper at once, you know. But digital media can allow you, for example, to send a YouTube video link via email, or to put a YouTube link on your website. If you go to most websites, you scroll down, you can see the Twitter handle, the YouTube, the social media handles for that company, for that brand, that company. So digital media can be integrated across various platforms and channels like websites, social media, email, and mobile apps, creating a seamless and consistent brand experience for customers. You can have a version of the website on a mobile application. Takealot does that. It integrates its website and mobile app. So giving customers a choice. If you want to buy via website, you can do so. If you want to buy using the mobile app, you can do so. So there's an integration there. Integration does not only end there. You can also integrate with offline media, whereby you can put a QR code in newspaper or on the TV so that people can come to your digital platform. So that's also integration. Then as a result, you know, digital media is also changing the way industries operate. So thinking about the intermediaries, thinking about how digital technologies have changed the way we do things. So it is also contribute to disruption, which is industry restructuring. And then lastly, the last I is independent of location. We know that someone who is based in America can watch, can have access to things that are happening in South Africa, vice versa. But with newspapers, if a newspaper is based in Johannesburg, unless it is transported physically to America, there's no way someone can know what is it that is happening in South Africa through that hard copy newspaper, unless if it's a newspaper that is delivered in digital form. So digital media is independent of locations. It removes geographical barriers. A billboard that is on the road is always there. So it's geographically stuck on that road. Just a photo of it and share with others and making it digital. Otherwise, it is independent. It is only limited to that geographic place if it is not shared that way. So it is actually crucial, to understand the six eyes because they set the tone and differentiates itself from traditional media. But just as a conclusion, I'm going to play this video. And now, since there is no one in class, it's now difficult to know whether this video is going to play or not. But I'm going to take my chances here and hoping that it is going to play with sound and everything showing on it. So it is just a summary of what I've been talking about.
This tutorial from the Microlearning Institute introduces the 6 I's of Internet marketing. These include interactivity, intelligence, individualism, integration, industry restructuring, and of course, independence of location. Let's look at each of these individually. Interactivity. Different types of interactivity can be supported by internet marketing. These include QR codes, social media interactivity via Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Google+, etc., and the availability of online videos. Intelligence. The internet provides information about consumers and companies, and that they are able to gather this information and use it for their benefit. And the vastly growing area of data analytics supports the gathering and analysis of intelligence from internet marketing activities. Individualization. Advertisements and other marketing activities on the internet can be customized to an individual location, an individual demographic, an individual age group, an individual gender, or somebody who has a declared set of interests. The ability to target certain segments and certain demographics or geographic area is also how internet marketing excels in individualization. Integration. The integration of traditional and online marketing methods, such as a billboard or magazine with a QR code, is evolving at all times. And combining different media channels via the internet marketing also allows the point of interactivity and intelligence to occur. Industry restructuring, disintermediation, i.e., taking out the middleman, occurs as the middleman is constantly being removed from the process. Independence of location, this refers to the ability to reach a customer from anywhere. Thank you very much for watching this quick overview of the 6 I's of Internet marketing.
All right, as you can see, I know some may be wondering, like, oh, but he said internet marketing and we are in digital marketing. So, guys, internet marketing versus digital marketing versus online marketing, that refers to the same thing. Internet marketing, online marketing versus digital marketing, that's the same type. Okay. So I hope you understood the 6 I's of digital media is they are seen as the unique characteristics of digital media. So these 6 I's highlight how digital media enables two-way communication, data-driven insights, personalized marketing, seamless multi-platform integration, changes in the industry structure, and the ability to reach global audiences regardless of the location. So that's all that I had for you with regards to today's lesson. And I hope you enjoyed this session and that you learned a lot. Unfortunately, since it's a pre-recorded session, there won't be any Mjolo examples, eh? No Mjolo Jolo. Anyway, enjoy the human rights public holiday, and I wish you all the best. Enjoy the time that you are spending with family. And when you come back next week, we will be looking at the evolution of digital media, like how digital media has evolved over time. Good luck with the assignments and all the best. God bless you. Thank you.